great location. It always has been, even going back to the Midwest Mayhem days, because it's like the perfect midpoint between where, air quotes, East Midwest and West Midwest can meet, right? So when we would host our tournaments, there'd be plenty of people from Ohio, plenty of people from Indiana, Wisconsin. But then you'd also get like the Nebraskas. We've had North Dakota, South Dakota so many times in our tournaments. And it's good to see a little bit of that spirit alive here at Polar Pummel, where we've got a ton of Ohio representation.
Now we're going to see a completely polar opposite tempo from the set that we just watched. Zero Suit Samus is going to have a lot of really early confirms, really early kills. Ken Jimin buttons, Ken Masters. He is going
getting ready for Street Fighter 6.
Getting ready for Street Fighter 6.
Where he gets divorced.
Looking to get the kids back. Is the more aggressive of the two. I still can't believe Ryu and Ken are Echo Fighters, but the more aggressive of the two Echo Fighters. Ken generally wants to play the pin you in a corner and beat you to death game.
Ryu and Ken might be the most different Echo Fighters of each other.
Roy and Crom. One of them is top 10 and one of them is bottom 10.
Crom is less different than Roy than Ken is to Ryu, I would say.
Oh, you don't just mean like in terms of how good they're
I don't mean like how good the characters. I mean just like how the moveset works.
Well, yeah, I mean that's almost a little unfair because let's face it, FGC characters all have completely different fundamental inherent movesets. So Ryu and Ken are also individually each more different than probably the rest of the entire cast.
Yeah.
Than anyone else.
But okay, finding the back air. Magician strikes first here on Pokemon Stadium.
Ah, yes, that's right. I hear the crowd yelling, "Let's go, Mario," and I need to remember that is Magician's name.
Oh, it is Mario?
Yes.
Mario.
Mario.
Is he a plumber in Queens?
You'll have to ask him. There are some Yankees hats in the crowd today.
Oh, that's a great tech chase from Doorstop, answering right back. Love the grounded aerial flip kick.
Doorstop with an incredible understanding of character momentum. Going to get that tech chase and get that punish.
You know Zero Suit is a good Zero Suit player when they know when to use that down tilt. The down tilts in the corner, low profiling, was the difference between getting stuck in a corner versus a Ken who can kill you from really any individual hit there, and then getting your advantage state back.
Yeah, just very good fundamental knowledge of the character. However, Ken doesn't care. That's a sweet combo. I love that combo.
Hello? Why did that F smash hit?
So that Ken combo puts you in a position where if you decide to jump, Ken can follow up with like a Shoryu and catch you. So if you don't jump, you just eat the gold bond toes right in the chops and go flying. So it's almost like a little mini 50-50, depending on how you STI to go to that situation. Anyway, Ken is actually really cool.
And Doorstop so patient on this ledge trap, finds a down smash to the boost kick, which will get the job done and even up this game. So Doorstop, the invader, is not out of it yet, even though the crowd is on Magician's side.
Yep, the Shoryu going to connect, but not quite take the stock. Magician just goes for it. I promise the Kens cannot help themselves. Oh, he went for it again. See, that's how you jump out, you don't get F smash. But run up back here is going to take the stock. Crowd popping off as Magician takes game one over Doorstop, who I believe is a top 5 seed in this tournament.
Yes, Doorstop is one of the top.
I think he's the 4 seed. There was a conversation I remember.
I thought it might be like 3. It's what? It's Apollo Kage, Ned, Atada, Doorstop?
Yes. And then Ice Knight 5. And there was a conversation on if Ice Knight should be above Doorstop, and I kind of looked at Chase, I was like, no. I don't know who
you
told.
You could put Doorstop above Atada. Oh, I think Atada Doorstop should go either way.
That's what I would be more in the line of.
The 4 and 5 is less relevant because like they're going to play each other anyway if the bracket goes that way. So
if
then
they
they'll
get there.
prove it. Yeah, you got to get there, right? So that's Magician's job right now is to stop Doorstop from getting there.
Don't allow Kenjamin to buttons you first, and then you can figure that out. As we go to game 2, 1-0 lead for Magician, looking very solid that first game. But he did utilize quite a few of the really important Ken mix-ups early, and now Doorstop will be aware of them as we go. So not a hell of a lot in the back pocket. Now, just going to need some really solid Ken fundamental kill moves or kill confirms to
Yeah, Doorstop seems, like you said, Doorstop seemed to adapt to that, that kind of, I don't want to call it cheesy, it was a little cheesy, that forward smash combo.
Well, it's a read. You're basically saying, all right, my opponent's not going to jump or mash any button out of this, so I'm just going to kill him with F smash.
What a lockdown in the corner from Doorstop on that stock. He was in control. Nowhere for Magician to run. Let's see if he can answer back now.
But I'm sure you can do it. I told you the Kens can't help themselves. They're going to go for it.
I'm just impressed he had Doorstop read on like the instant get up from the tether. Like, ooh, Spike just barely whiffing.
Oh, scoops the Tatsu. And again.
And that Spike's gonna land.
Jesus. That is one of the nastiest edge guards I've ever seen.
The Ohioans in the crowd responding in kind. They want to make their voices heard here for the Illinois crowd. Oh, we're jabbing. We got jabs. Take the free hit and get out. Okay, well, I don't think that Doorstop wanted to get hit by that Shoryu from under the stage, but I mean, it's fine.
It's fine, but no, it wasn't expecting to happen. But this is a scary percent to be at against Ken in particular. Ooh, he went for the spike.
It's scary to be in the corner versus Ken in general, right? Because, yeah, look at those Shoryus, right? That's what Magician really wants.
That will connect. Good DI off the Shoryu, though. Not going to kill at such a low percentage. But the back air will delete Zero Suit. Frame 8 startup move and 3 frames of jump squat. So in 11 frames, you can go from ground to instant back air kill option. I'm surprised at the Shoryu attempt there for any reason. Your opponent's at 11%. You don't get a lot out of that.
And Doorstop not going to take the page from Mars's book really here, going for like those suicide dares. He just wants to take it slow and steady. When you got a lead like this, that makes some sense.
Yeah, and I mean, you're the one down a game here, so you really need to be patient. And that'll do it. Up smash out of the down smash. Looked like a shield drop. I have to assume the shield won't drop.
Yeah, it's just a timing minigame here for Doorstop. He's finding those openings, getting the stuns he needs. And we can compare and contrast to the way Cyber's Zero Suit was playing, where like Cyber was like just really looking for the side Bs, right? Like really looking for like his telegraphed option. Doorstop's style, much less telegraphed. He's dancing around the shield of Ken in a way that just it's keeping him on the back foot, and then you don't know when you're safe to drop your shield, and that down smash comes out at the perfect time. Tempo, tempo, tempo.
Tempo is important. I think that was less of a tempo shield drop and more of a Magician tried to parry the down smash of Zero Suit, because if you get that parry, you could theoretically kill Zero Suit from that position at that time with a good combo.
Magician's parries have been decent in this.
They have, and he missed the parry. He put the set on that parry, basically, in a lot of ways. In that situation, you still have another game to play with. So I think going forward in that situation, when you're down that much, you have the rage was a good idea.
So many friendly setups are empty right now in this menu. Everyone is watching this set. There's a couple of people playing friendly, but like, I've never seen this many friendly setups empty. Just watch one set on the screen. Oh, I like the reset attempt, but that fair must have been a misinput, I think.
Magician keeps teching in place and getting caught by those down smashes. I think you have to tech roll in. But then I think that you can also get up B the other direction. It's a tough spot to be in.
Oh, and then you just explode, because that's how Ken's Shoryu works. Sometimes you fall out of it. Sometimes it just kills you at 80. Sometimes
the fish chip you.
Sometimes you fish chip. We are going to Culver's later. I am getting the fish sandwich.
Okay, lovely. I'm certainly down for that, but right now I would like to see a last stock, last hit situation against these two very good players.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Get the quick grab, reset the corner spot. Yeah, Doorstop's just been getting out of the corner so well. I feel like that's an opportunity that Magician has to like shore up his gameplay, lock down the corner.
Yeah, Magician has not been locking down the corner, but he's been winning in neutral so much more. Nice little conversion there. That's not going to kill, but it was cool. Oh, he ran up to it.
What a turnaround! Let's go!
Doorstop with the insane conversion. Oh, and Magician unable to convert his own. So now he'll be playing from behind. He's picking the wrong time to roll in there, but he'll raw Shoryu on Wake Up. Here we go. This is what I wanted, last stock situation.
And the crowd is into it. That's
Oh.
the parry you were looking for, 0 to 35.
That parry was huge. That parry might be the whole difference. Getting that damage early and often is so important.
Oh,
Nice
but
bear from Doorstop.
now you're off the stage, and okay, poking under, that's gonna afford Magician so much space.
Oh, he missed the tech, but Magician wasn't sure what to do with it. Here we go. In reality, this is last hit. Oh,
Jump away. Yep, that's what you're talking about.
He calls him out on the Shoryu and takes the set. Magician defeats Doorstop 2-1 in a massive upset for this bracket. Kenjamin Buttons, ladies and gentlemen.
And you know, we saw a little bit of the cheese in the beginning. We saw a little bit of the schmooze,